Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what you can sow and plant in March. If you've not already done so, if you could subscribe to my channel, because you'll get lots of helpful hints and tips all throughout the year from my allotment, my home garden and also my home kitchen. Now, one thing I will be planting direct into the ground will be my potatoes. And my potato seeds, they are chitting lovely in that box and they're looking really lovely at the moment. This variety is Charlotte potato. I probably won't be planting these until towards the end of March, but that's something you can definitely be planting now. Onion sets also can go direct into the ground from March. I've got Stuttgarter and Red Baron, a variety that I really like. So again, they go direct into the ground. Some people do start these off in modules in a greenhouse, and if you want to do that, you can. But personally, I find that a little bit too much hard work, and I always direct sow them around the beginning of, the end of March, beginning of April. So other things you could be growing now are mustard and cress. So obviously these are things that, you know, they grow from start to finish indoors, but they're a quick hit if you want something that you can eat straight away. Now, some of these seed packets, they say you can sow them outside now or indoors. Now, personally, I don't sow any of my seeds outside. I find that I just don't get very good germination. Now, carrots is one of them. So although it says that you can grow carrots, and Nantes is quite a good early variety if you wanted to, but I will be leaving mine a little bit longer till it warms up myself. Something else you can be growing now is chillies. Now, if you've not started these off, you really need to get them done really quickly because they take quite a while to grow. My chillies have already been started off. As you can hear, my chickens are chirping in as usual. I've already started some leeks off, but I will be starting more off because we do eat a lot of leeks in this family. This is a really lovely variety, which again I've grown before, which I can't pronounce very well. Muscle burr, my cameraman can zoom in. I've grown that variety before and that's quite lovely. I start that off indoors and I don't plant them out until about June time. Something else which is a firm favourite of mine is Bright Lights chard. That's absolutely lovely, and I will be starting some more of that off this month. So you can put that in salads. You can use it basically like spinach. So you can eat it raw or you can cook it. So really versatile, and allotment holder's best friend because it's cut and come again. Another thing I will be starting off is some more kale, because again kale is a firm favourite in my family and we get through lots of it, so I should be starting some more kale off. I've already started some tomatoes off, but I start a few more varieties off each week so I get a bit of a selection. So Roma is one of my favourites, makes the best pasta sauce ever, so I'll be starting some of that off this month. Quite nice big tomatoes and really lovely, like a really nice juicy Italian tomato, absolutely gorgeous. Salad leaves I will be starting off undercover indoors, so I'll be starting some of those off. If you wanted to start some radishes off, you probably could start those off outside if you wanted to. It does say you can do that on the packet, but again personally I'd wait for it to warm up a little bit more, or I'd start them off in module trays. So spring onions is another one you could be direct sowing outside if you wanted to, but again I shall hold off. But again, it's up to you. If you've got a particularly sheltered garden, then the seeds you can start off in March would be fine, but because my allotment's so open, they just wouldn't stand a chance, so I hold off. Beetroots, again, if you've got quite a sheltered garden, you could start those off direct outside or in module trays, or you could just wait another month or so and direct sow them into the ground, and I'll be doing the latter. I'll most likely direct sow when it warms up a little bit. And a particularly lovely variety because you get lots of different colours of beetroot there, so again I really like getting lots of colour on my plate. Rocket is another one which I could be starting off now if I wanted to. Again, it can be started off outside if you wanted to. I do find an awful lot of mine sell seeds, but I do often still start off a few more pots because it's nice to give a few away because lots of people like rocket. And peas, lastly peas, another firm favourite, and there are lots that are quite frost hardy, so you could start these off under cloches or in a heated greenhouse or something like that. I will probably start some peas off in my greenhouse, or if I do put some direct into the ground, I'll cover them with lots of fleece just to give them a really good start. Now I hope that's given you some inspiration to start planting and sowing, and it would be really great to hear what you guys are doing as well. And if you've got any questions, as usual, please do put them in the comments and we will do our best to answer them.